Whose college is this?
It's the government.
Why in your presentation do you say my college?
As the accounting officer only. That's why I'm saying that.
Is it your college or is it the government's or the people of South Africa's college?
It is the government college.
So it's not your college?
No, it's not my college.
Don't ever say it's your college again.
All right. I do agree.
Where are you born? Where are you born? Where are you born? Where were you born?
I was born in Harare, Zimbabwe.
So you are Zimbabwean?
Yes.
The position of principal of the college, is it a scarce skill?
I don't know.
I'll tell you, it's not. And you are occupying it. Where is your CFO born?
Zimbabwe.
So we have a principal of a college. We have the CFO of the same college, who are both not South Africans and are occupying positions that South Africans can occupy. You agree? Do you agree, sir?
No.
That you don't agree?
I don't agree.
That South Africans can occupy the position you hold and the position that the CFO holds?
Yes, they can, because we have principals who are also South Africans.
So why do you not agree? Why do you say you don't agree?
I don't agree that I cannot occupy it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, that's what our law says. That if there's a position that is not a scarce skill, that a qualified South African by birth can occupy, such a position like yours and that of the CFO is preserved for South Africans.
That I cannot answer because I'm not the one who employed myself.
That's not a question, it's a statement. I'm stating that to you. I'm not asking that part to you, I'm stating it to you. And it is even more aggravating that you then have this posture of entitlement, and it affects your behavior at the institution. And I can prove it. Is it true that the son of the chairperson of council is employed in your office?
It's not true.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes.
To give you another opportunity, is there anyone related to the chairperson of council that has been appointed by you at the college?
Yes.
Who is this person that you've appointed related to?
Like what I said with the previous one, the person who appointed Mr. Dinwayo, I know him by Mr. Bruce Dinwayo, was the late Deputy Principal Innovation, who appointed him on internship. And when he was appointed in internship by Mr. Dinwayo, he was then put in the office of council.
Is there no one related to the council chairperson that is employed at the college by you?
There is one.
I want to talk about that person. Don't tell me about other people.
That's what I'm telling you. Yes, there is one.
No.
And I'm telling you the process that was followed.
The council chairperson, I asked you, is it the council chairperson's?
Yes.
You
Yes.
said, at first you said no.
I said no,
that's the reason why
he's not in my office. That's what I said. No.
Where is he working?
He's working in the council office.
Human resource. Was the proper steps followed to appoint this gentleman that is the son of the chairperson of council?
No, honorable member, there was no process followed to appoint a person.
Principal, there was no process followed to appoint this person.
No, it's not true.
Okay.
I wanted to explain the process.
Did you advertise?
No, it was not advertised. The person was actually an intern. And when the internship ended, one of our member who was the employee there recommended that he continues there. But through the secondment process.
Should the post be advertised?
It's not a permanent post.
Should it be advertised?
It's not a permanent post.
Answer my question. Should it be advertised?
I cannot answer that.
Because the answer is yes. And you decided not to do so.
No. No, I did not.
Okay, so why did you do it not knowing whether it should be advertised or not?
What I use the secondment policy, which requires that the source of a person who wants a person will apply to the principal. That's the policy that I use.
And the policy does not require advertisement.
No, the policy requires that I've got an intern who is here. I recommend to the principal that can you second that person to
principal.
This policy.
You know what you will do? You'll do very well if you concede and take accountability when you have not followed due process, rather than us proving to you that that post requires advertisement. It is not a unilateral decision which just requires you to have a recommendation and then you decide it shall be so.
I will do that.
No, you haven't done it. And you are now conceding that you should have done it. Correct.
I am not conceding. That's number one. Number two, you should
not have done it.
I did not use the recruitment policy. I used this.
I know that, and that's what I'm saying. It's wrong. Are you saying you should not have done it? I just want you to state for the record, you should not have advertised that post. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. When it comes to the secondment policy, I should not have, because it was not an initiative of me. It was a request that was done by the requester to say, I am working with this person as an intern. I'm therefore invoking the secondment policy, and I'm requesting that we retain the person.
That was an incorrect process, because that would mean you're setting precedent that anybody that feels I want to recommend this person can go and say, I'm recommending this person, and then that person gets the job. That's what you're saying, essentially. And what the policy seeks to avoid is that type of behavior. But do you know why you act like that? You think it's your college. But I'm going to remind you, it's not. Even the position you're sitting in belongs to a South African. There's a South African qualified to occupy that position. Without jobs, South Africans are struggling. And then we have an attitude of entitlement for jobs that qualified South Africans needs to occupy. Let's talk about your transformation policy. How many foreign nationals are employed at the college?
I don't know them. I don't know them.
How many, what's your racial breakdown, your employment equity breakdown of the college?
Off the cuff, I think it's about 0.3% of the cuff. Yes, because I
foreign
don't.
nationals.
Yes.
How many colored South Africans are employed at your college? Off the cuff.
Off the cuff, I think it's about 50-something%.
How many white South Africans?
Off the cuff, I think they're about 15 to 18%.
How many Indian South Africans?
I think they're about 2 to 3%.
I'm going to need you to provide that to me. Mr. Boy? Are those correct off-the-cuff estimates?
Chair, I really can't say the exact numbers, but in essence, the distribution is that we would have mostly colored females as the majority in terms of our employment statistics. And I think then they will be followed by the Africans, I think African males, and then your whites after that. So that is the on overall the distribution.
And Indians?
Yeah, the Indians are very, very marginal. I think in terms of the...
So just because of time, I'm going to require you to send me that. But the idea is that the dream is that all institutions uses a concept of transformation that balances out, ensuring that all races are employed, all South Africans, Black South Africans, white South Africans, colored South Africans, Indian South Africans, that all South Africans are prioritized in employment. That should be your commitment from a human resource perspective and from a leadership perspective. Do we agree?
100% Chair, we agree. Sorry, Honorable Member. We have had for the longest time implemented a employment equity strategy that's informed by what we call the economic active population in the region, in the province, as reported by Statistics South Africa. So I do want, however, to indicate that we haven't been following that a lot recently, owing to some challenges we have.
Yes, and I've seen that, and I'm saying the commitment should be, look now, the Indian population is very marginal, as you said. The white population, very marginal. What we should do is seek to balance that out. Transformation should not be a replacement of one race with the other. It should be to find a perfect balance so that all South Africans get employment. That's what I'm trying to emphasize. Principal, there has been interns appointed recently. Out of the amount of 20 that's been appointed, how many coloreds, Indians, and whites are in that internship appointment?
I do not know the number because it is not within my purview. I can hand it over to the person who is in charge, if you may allow.
Sure, who's that?
Chair, if this sitting permits, may I please forward that report to you?
No, I have it.
No, I'm requesting that I collect the stats and submit to your office.
Well, I have it. So you have 20 interns, which is only Black Africans. There's 0 colored Africans, 0 Indian Africans, 0 white Africans.
Thanks, Chair. According to the reports that we recently sent, the people that we have deployed via the wheel, they are far more than what you are saying. And I am not sure of where you acquired such stats, but however, to be accurate in this session, I'm still requesting that I collect that stats and send to you, Chair. We have placed students far more than 20.
I was speaking about the most recent, and whether it is far more, what I do have amounts to 20, and all that 20 does not include any other race.
Chair, as if this sitting permits, I would be doing injustice to myself to comment on stats that I am not alive to, and I'm not sure where it originates. As I have said, that we have far more, and I don't understand what you mean by recent, because we send people almost on a daily basis in terms of the wheel department. So if this House permits, Chair, as I've said, I'm not sure of where you're getting your stats, and in terms of numbers, I am most certain that your stats is inaccurate. Thank you, Chair.
Seeing that you are very certain about the stats, then you can tell me, out of the many, how many colored South Africans, Indian South Africans, and white South Africans do you have? So please tell me with certainty.
Thank you very much, Chair. Again, I think you are setting me for a failure, Chair, when I have requested that I request
Okay,
that,
no problem.
because when it comes to students and placement,
That's okay. Let me just say, it's only because you said you are very certain, but it's fine. It would have been wiser for you to comment now, because setting it back is going to have me provide to you what I have. You will not be able to dispute it, but I'll grant that to you. I'll skip this, and we will provide you with what we have. We'll compare with what you have, and then you